Hello everyone, it's Kay. How's it going today? So this is the 8th of January 2021 on Friday. So happy Friday everyone, and thank you for joining again. So today, every Fridays I talk about my own strategy KTS, and as I said yesterday on the live, I will review my Euro USD trade. I will show you how I took that trade and how I exited. So let's get started. Before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. All this information is basically based on my experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. So thank you for joining everyone once again. Great to see you again. And happy Friday. Alright, Torsten, Bashart, Karim, Penzar, Josh B, and Mansour, Tam, James, Asif, and Alper, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you again. So let me show you how I took the Euro USD. A couple of days ago, I posted a video about the Euro USD trade, and let me show you how I took that trade. So let me go back to chart. This vertical line was exactly where I bought it in 5-minute chart, but here's a daily chart, and let me do the replay, bar replay on this day, and you see the daily chart on this day, on the 6th of January, the daily chart was uptrending. That was my initial confirmation. I saw the daily chart Kumo, Senko span B was up, A was up, and the Kijun Sen was uptrending. And in the mid time frame it was uptrending, and I took the buy at the 5-minute chart. So let me switch it to the 5-minute chart. So hold on, let me switch it to the 5-minute chart, and let me cancel the Ichimoku for now, and let me place the Bollinger Bands and the stochastics, and let me go back where I took that buy. So over here exactly on this 6th of January, on this yellow vertical line, I took a buy. So let me explain how I took the buy first and how I exited, and then I will come back to the comments later. So, and this is based on my strategy KTS, because today is the KTS day. So I will talk about my trade strategies today. So exactly on this candlestick I took a buy, and over here, as you saw earlier, the daily chart and the mid time frames were moving up. So I was expecting the market goes up in the long term, and that's the initial condition, right? That's the initial condition. And also, we saw that there was a, I was seeing there was a stochastic gold cross. Stochastics was gold crossing, so that was one of the confirmations. So every time I take trades in lower time frames, 5 or 15-minute time frame, I look for 3 confirmations to enter. So the reason why I look for the 3 confirmations to enter is because if I just take one confirmation, then that might become fake and the market might go backwards. And I used to get loss cuts many times, and that's why I came up with the idea of taking multiple confirmations to enter. So I saw the stochastic gold cross as one of the confirmations. So I was looking for 2 other confirmations. Well, actually, before the market reaches at this time, at the gold cross of stochastics, I was looking at the chart already, and I was looking for the buying chance. And the buy chance really came when there was a gold cross stochastics, and also before that, there was a outside bar. There was an outside bar over here. So this previous candle is engulfed by the next candle. So the previous candle is smaller than the next candlestick, and this is called like outside bar. And when you see the outside bar, you just wait for the breakout, and that will be another good confirmation to buy. So these candlestick patterns will work very much in these lower time frames, and that's why I take this engulfing and also pin bar and doji breakout is another my favorite setup. So in this case, I took this outside bar breakout as the second confirmation to enter. So outside bar break out was happening over here. So that was the second confirmation. And also there was a kind of trend line breakout. Sorry, descending trend line breakout. So I was drawing the line like this way. Make sure you connect the three or more dots whenever you draw the lines, so that it becomes more reliable for its bounce or the breakout. So in this case, I was drawing the line like this, and there was a breakout over here. So that was the third confirmation. And I took a buy over here, expecting the market goes up from here in the long term. And so my stop loss, so this was a buy position at this 1.22866 level was exactly where I took that buy, and my stop loss was below the previous low in 5-minute chart. In this case, the previous low was over here, so I put the stop slightly below the previous low, which was at 1.22716 level. This was exactly where I placed the stop loss, and I expected the market goes upwards towards my direction, and it did. So I kept holding this buy and trading the profit along the way. So once again, every time I take trades, I take 3 confirmations to enter in lower time frames. I usually take trades in 5 or 15-minute time frame. In this case, I took the 5-minute chart because in 15-minute chart, I wasn't able to confirm 3 confirmations. So that's why I took the 5, and I happened to find 3 confirmations, and that's why I took the buy. So one of the confirmations was the stochastic gold cross. Well, actually in this case, stochastic gold cross was even happening below the 20 level. So the stochastic gold cross below 20 is quite significant, and dead cross above 80 is also very significant. So in this case, I took the gold cross stochastics below 20, and also this outside bar breakout as second confirmation, and the trend line breakout as third confirmation, and took a buy over here. I hope that makes sense to everyone so far. And I kept holding it. I moved the stop to break even after I confirmed this breakout. At the breakout, after the market broke this level upwards, I moved the stop to break even like this, and I kept holding this buy. Along the way, the market goes upwards this way, and once the market marks the next pushback like this way, I moved this stop to the previous low, and at this next pushback, I moved the stop to the previous low, like over here. And I kept holding this buy, and afterwards the market became in the range market. Afterwards, after exactly on this candlestick over here, the market started to be in the range, and that's when I move the stop exactly to this 1.23818 level, exactly over here. And I kept holding this position, but the daily chart was also still showing uptrend, so I was expecting the market goes up this way too when I was watching the market over here. And afterwards, the market consolidated, and seemingly it was breaking upwards, right? It was almost breaking up on this bullish wave and created double top, and the market reversed backwards. and this was exactly where I exit. And over here I had I had exactly 31 pips of stop loss, about 30 pips of stop loss I got. So this was the exit. So initially I took 15 pips of stop loss and I closed it with 31 pips of profit. So that was the 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio, which wasn't so great, but yeah, it was what's happening in the market, and that's why I simply exited over here. So afterwards the market went backwards all the way, like more than 50 pips down. The market went down, so it was good call to exit the trade over here. So looking back my trades, once again I took a buy over here, and at this moment when I took this buy, I was only expecting the market goes up this way. But we never know what's gonna happen in the market. Maybe it goes backwards, and if it happens, then I simply exit. So let's say the market, after I took a buy over here, let's say the market has been resisted over here and goes backwards, breaks the previous low downwards this way. And in this case, if it happens, I will exit, because initially this was where the stop loss was, and also the fact that the market broke the previous low downwards, meaning the market might go down continuously along the way. So reasonably speaking, I should exit over here, because this might be the beginning of the downtrend, and it might affect the daily chart for downtrend or range. So if I can see the potential reversal confirmations, then that's when I exit. So, and if it happens, most likely the stochastic full dead cross, and that will be another confirmation for exit anyways. So even the market does not move down quickly after I took a buy, even the market consolidate like this and small reverse in wave, like consecutive, like twice and 3 times, and after I see the stochastic dead cross, then that will be an exit. Even the market hits, before the market hits the stop loss, that will be an exit timing also, because this is a potential reversal signal. Because if you can remember, I took a buy over here simply because I was expecting the market goes up continuously this way. But if it doesn't happen, then that will be the exit timing for me. Even the market doesn't hit the stop loss, I would exit. And that's why my drawdown is less than 2% in average. So initially from buy to the stop loss, I take 2% risk per trade in this case, because a daily chart and mid time frame were moving up, so I took 2% on this particular trade. And I usually close the position before the market hits a stop loss, so I usually have less than 2% drawdown on each trade. And afterwards the market goes upward this way, and I got almost 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. So that means I get this profit of 4%. 4% profit I took, and I closed the position. So yeah, this is how I see the market this way, and the reason why I took this buy, and how I exited on this trade. So like I said before, we're here to catch the body of the fish. So I won't take this head, I won't take this head, and I won't take this tail, and I only get this body part. And that's why I keep looking for the market trends, and I try to ride on it. I always try to ride on the trending market, and that's why my strategy is based on the trading strategy. I never take trades in the range in a higher time frame. I always look for the trending market and look for the trading edges in lower time frames. So yeah, that's basically pretty much it for my trade on this Euro USD at this time. And this is the only trade that I took this week. And right now I can see that that pairs are trending, so I might have chance to take trades, but most likely I won't, because there will be FOMC, the non-farm payrolls in the US. So most likely I won't take trades on these USD pairs today. So, and AUD pairs are trending also, and Euro also trending, so I might have some opportunities today to take trades, but I don't think I will be active today because it's Friday, and yeah, probably I will just relax and enjoy my time and just go to bed. But yeah, so once again, it is important to remember which direction you're taking a trade. So if the market is going uptrend, then you want to look for buy chance. If the market is downtrending, then you better look for the sell chance. If it's a range, then better to stay away simply. So that's a rule in my strategy. So in this case, yeah, the daily chart was moving up, so I was expecting the market goes up continuously this way, but it didn't happen. It just went backwards. So I just exited with this stops. So, alright, let me come back to some of the comments now. Looks like I got a couple of comments and questions. So, let me look at them. So once again, thank you for joining everyone, and happy Friday to all. Great to see you again. So let's see. Can you talk about Tokyo box strategy? I have talked about the Tokyo box strategy. If you can come to this website, scroll down, and case trading strategy or FT4. If you click on one of these playlists, then I talk about the Tokyo box strategy. But let's see what can happen, what's happening on the market in terms of the Tokyo box strategy today. So I will take the 1 hour and we'll look at some of the JPY cross pairs. When you take the Tokyo box strategy, you better take the JPY crosses, and if it breaks, that will be a great timing to buy. So for example, AUD JPY 1 hour chart. Let me show you the Tokyo session. So the yellow area is the Tokyo session. So for example, AUD JPY right now, the yellow area is the Tokyo time. So I can see that the market is still in the range of this Tokyo time. So once it breaks upwards, that will be a good confirmation to buy. And looks like this is uptrending on this N wave. It's uptrending, so if it breaks up this way at the Tokyo box breakout, that will be a great confirmation to buy. So this is one of the examples. So, and let me pick some other chart example. So in this case, there is a breakout downwards. So Tokyo breakout, Tokyo box will be over here on this USD JPY chart at this 104.089 at the top, and the bottom will be over here 103.773 level, and the market goes down this way. The market broke the Tokyo box downwards, so it might go down afterwards. So, but this looks like this is in the range market. Let me show the Ichimoku here, and let's see, in 1 it's being flat right now, the Kumo flat and Kijun Sen is flat, so the market is basically in a range. So it might come back to the Tokyo box. So in this case, I won't take the Tokyo box breakout strategy. If it was trending like yesterday, I think it was a good example to take the Tokyo box breakout, because yesterday it broke over here and it continued to go up this way. So exactly on this candlestick at the breakout, that was a great buy chance. So because in this case, the Kumo was moving up and the Kijun Sen was moving up in 1 hour chart. So Tokyo box breakout, if you want to take it, it should be along with the trend direction. So yesterday it was a good example, but today this is a range. So the Tokyo box breakout might become fake and then the market might go into the range. So I wouldn't take this Tokyo box breakout. If it breaks upwards initially, then I take it. But today it went downwards and now it's in the range, so I wouldn't take this Tokyo box breakout. But this is very powerful, especially when you follow the trend direction. It's very powerful, so it's worth to try. Yeah, take the JPY crosses and plot this Tokyo session, and depending on which way the market breaks, you just follow the breakout direction when it's trending. Alright, and great to see everyone. Thank you for joining. Once again, good to see you. Yeah, very nice to see you. Thank you for joining from Thailand. Great to see you again. Good to see you. Oh, EURUSD 1 hour chart was flat. Yeah, 1 hour was flat, but I was seeing the ascending triangle in 1 hour, and that's why I took that as one confirmation. Yep. Can you tell us about band walking? Band walking is when the market is in between the deviation 1, 2. So, and it happens in lower time frame. I actually take the lower time frame, and when the market is in between a deviation 1, 2, that's band walking. So for example, in this chart, let's go to the 5, for example. So if you see the 5-minute chart, and band walking will be like over here. When the market was in between deviation 1, 2, it was band walking. And other example will be here too. It was sloping down within the deviation 1, 2, and it was band walking like this way. So once again, this should happen along with the major trend direction. So yesterday, after the Tokyo box breakout, there was a beautiful band walking over here. So if you see this, this can be one of the confirmations to enter. So over here too, another band walking, and within the Tokyo time, there was a band walking too. But among these 3 band walkings, I would take this one, because like we saw earlier, the higher time frame was trending up on this band walking. So yeah, I think this was a great example to take as one of the confirmations to enter. Yeah, kind of slow night right now. Yeah, the pairs are retracing. So if you're not confident, then better to stay away, basically. Yeah, not really an active trending market right now. I saw some Euro pairs are trending, and AUD pairs are trending also. Oh, okay, so I get a couple more questions about the trade. So let me switch it to the Euro USD. So yeah, I think I forgot to mention about the mid time frame confirmation. So let me do a quick recap on that. So hold on, let me cancel these indicators and let me come back to the point where I took that buy. So yeah, Euro USD and the daily chart, it was uptrending on the 6th of January, and this was exactly the day I took the buy. And in one, I was seeing the 1 hour chart, and over here there was a ascending triangle. I was confirming this ascending triangle, and Kijun Sen is above the Tenkan Sen, and I was expecting the market breaks upwards this way. And that this was the mid time frame 1 hour confirmation. Sorry, I forgot to mention this one. So the daily chart is moving up. Daily chart is uptrending. And if you follow my live streams and videos, you know that this ascending triangle breakout direction is upwards because the Tenkan Sen is above the Kijun Sen on this P wave. So the P wave breakout happens towards the direction of the Tenkan Sen location to the Kijun Sen. So in this case, I was expecting the market breaks upward this way, and this was the mid time frame confirmation. And I took a buy over here, and I exited over here. And I get another question about this trade. Why did you exit with both positions and not just with one, given that daily was still moving up? So daily chart was moving up, but I was trading the profit. I was trading the profit, and the market went backwards, and the market just hit the stop loss. So I don't always keep the break even. I trade the profit, and the last stop was previous low in 1 and also the 5, because there was a reversal. There was a reversal, the wick pointing up was a resistance, and this was a support. It was a support over here. So that's why I put the stop over here slightly below this previous low, and expecting the market goes up continuously as the daily chart was moving up at that time. But unfortunately, the market went downwards and hit the stop loss over here. Can be the 3 confirmations different in any trade, or must be the same as this trade? It should be different on any trade. Yeah. So I use the stochastics, Bollinger Bands, and also Fibonacci retracement, and also your candlestick patterns, lines, price actions to enter for the confirmations. And all these are actually introduced on this KTS PDF. If you have this one, or if you don't have this one yet, this is available for free. So if you can come to the link below the description, you can have this PDF. So basically, every time I do a talk about this KTS strategies on Fridays and Wednesdays, I talk about my trades and analysis based on this PDF. So on this PDF, I take the Kumo Kijun Sen angles. Well, now I take that Tenkan Sen and Chikou span locations too. So on the second version, I will add these confirmations on this one, on this PDF too. But yeah, when I take trades, I use these confirmations. So I use the Ichimoku, only Ichimoku, some parts the indication of Ichimoku, and also price action lines, Bollinger Bands, stochastics, and Fibonacci levels I use. For Ichimoku Kinko I hardly use, to be honest. So I think I will delete the Ichimoku Kinko on the next version. But the price action lines, Bollinger Bands, stochastics, Fibonacci, for sure I use these. So yeah, and it can be with any combinations. Sometimes engulfing happens and Bollinger Band squeeze and stochastic gold cross and I take a buy. Or Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci bounce at the 50% level, 61.8% level, 38.2% level. Any levels of Fibonacci bounce, and also can a trend line breakout, Bollinger Band expansion, band walking, I take 3 confirmations and enter the buy. So it can be with any combinations of these indicators. I don't really say anything about the Forex robots because I don't use that one. Yeah, if I use a robot then I would, but I don't use a robot in EAs, so I don't really want to mention about that one. Can you always find 3 confirmations in 5-15 minute time frame when overall trend is up? Yes. Yes, 5 or 15. As it states here, I don't take both time frames, I only take 15 or the 5-minute chart. Depending on how many confirmations I can find on these time frames, I choose which one to take. Yep. Alright, yes, happy Friday. Thank you for joining and good afternoon. Great to see you everyone. Thank you for joining. Is EURUSD currently forming head and shoulders in 4-hour chart? Let's see. In 4-hour chart, yeah, this can be head and shoulders. So there might be another shoulder and the market might go down this way. And if the neckline break happens, that will be a downtrend. So in this case, I stay away. It's a range. The Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So I would wait for the next trending market, which happens above the Kijun-sen Kumo or the Kumo breakout and neckline break. Then I will look for the sell chance. Alright, yep, great to see you again everyone. Thank you for joining. How can active session indicator on TradingView? This is called sessions indicator, so you can search here in sessions and you can find this one. Yeah, it's available in TradingView. And also in MT4 I found the sessions indicator, and I think in MT5 also there is a sessions indicator too. Alright, thank you for joining everyone. You're welcome. Yeah, live trading sessions, yes. When I take a trade, then I will show it to you on MT5. At the moment, I don't hold any positions and that's why I don't show the MT5. But when I take a trade, then yes, I do. AUDJPY is uptrending on the daily chart. Alright, so let's check that one. Yeah, let's talk about some trending pairs now. So AUDJPY, I marked this one on the daily chart. It's still uptrending. It's nice uptrending. So yeah, this week I have been talking about this pair, and I was saying that I'm looking for the buy chance on this one. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the trading edges to buy on the lower time frames. That's why I don't take in trades. But looks like this is still uptrending. So I take the daily as uptrend and I confirm this in the mid time frame. So I would go down to the 1 hour, and 1 hour shows flat, and 30 also shows flat. Well, this is more of the flat. Yeah, it's flat. Senko span A is flat, B flat, and Kijun Sen flat. Oh, Kijun Sen is up. So I would wait until either the Senko span A up or B up and look for buy. Yeah, in this case, this might become a uptrend. There's a good chance the market goes up, but I just want to wait for the confirmation. Yeah, because when you see Kumo flat like this, then the market might reverse backwards this way. So you might get stopped out in that case. So better to wait for the confirmation in this case. Alright, Jack Smith, you're welcome. And Pinzer, you're welcome too. Pound JPY breaks the 2 previous highs, alright? So yeah, breakout is can be a great confirmation to enter also. I mean, breakout in lower time frames is a great confirmation to enter. Alright, yeah, Mikidomo, thank you for joining. Great to see you again. Hello Sam, thank you for joining again. Great to see you. What do you think about the crypto market? I don't take trades on cryptos, so I'm not sure. And crypto moves at 24 hours, including Saturdays and Sundays and holidays. So, and Ichimoku Kinko Hyo was originally created on the daily chart. So, I mean, trading days 5 days per week. So, for me, I use Ichimoku in Forex pairs, and it's been working. I'm sure stock market indexes it works, but I'm not sure about the cryptos because it runs 24 hours. Alright, great to see you again. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Oh yeah, there is an MT5 session indicator. Yeah, I think I found one before. But recently I only use TradingView for chart analysis, and I prefer to use sessions on TradingView. This is more like beautiful than MT4, MT5. Yeah. Confirming what I see myself. Sure. Alright. That's good to hear. So this isn't a great timing to enter the buy right now because Kumo's flat still. So, alright, let me take a look at the last pair, and please look at the pound JPY. Alright, so let's take a look at the pound JPY and the daily chart. Slightly broke the previous high. So Kumo up and Kijun Sen up on the daily chart, which is quite significant. And this also looks like the P wave structure. The highs remain the same, but the lows are getting higher and higher. So this is in the P wave, so it might break upwards this way. And with that in mind, let's take a look at the lower time frame. Let's see, the 1 hour. Oh, 1 hour also uptrending. So Kumo up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So it's a nice uptrend confirmation. So let me mark this one too, pound yen. And let's take a look at the lower time frame. Let's take a look at the 5. And let's see. So let's try to look for the confirmations to enter. So this is JPY cross. So you can take the JPY, Tokyo box breakout. So let me first take the sessions indicator, and yep, there is a clear Asian session breakout at this level, and it's going up right now. So, and also there's a previous high breakout over here too, and now retest. So if it breaks up this way, that will be a great confirmation to buy. So in this case, Tokyo box breakout can be one of the confirmations to enter. So I will take that one. And also, let me show the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands expanding, but now it's in between Division 1 and 20 SMA. So there's no more band walking, nor it's squeezing. So I won't take the Bollinger Band. So I will just cancel it. And let me take the stochastics, whether it's gold crossing or not. Alright, so stochastic gold cross happened here. So yeah, but now it's retracing backwards. So we can't take the gold cross anymore. So the other thing that I will take is the Fibonacci bounce. So I will just leave the Fibonacci like this and see if the market respects one of these lines, 50% or 61.8%. If it goes this way, then that can be the second confirmation along with this Tokyo box breakout. Fibonacci bounce. Yeah, but right now looks like that's about it for the confirmations. So the retest might happen. The retest in this zone can happen. So if the market goes upwards afterwards, then that will be a buy chance in 5-minute chart. And also I focus on the candlesticks too. Let's say there is a inside bar, like an inside bar happens like this at this around 50% or 61.8% level. If there is an inside bar happening, maybe slightly below, like over here, inside bar and breakout, that will be a great confirmation to buy too, if it happens like this. Or outside, right? Outside can happen too. So outside bar around this area and breaks out, that will be a buy too at the candle close. Or we might have like a doji candle and breakout, that will be a buy too. So I would focus on these candlestick patterns to add more confirmation to enter the buy. So let's see if it happens or not. Yeah, but overall, like you said earlier, daily chart is up and 1 hour is also uptrending. So we can expect the market goes up continuously this way. So the question is where to buy in this lower time frame. So that will be, that's how I think about the trading edge to buy in lower time frame. What's the difference between the band walking and expansion? Band walking is when the price moves division 1, 2, and squeeze is basically the same. Squeeze, band walking, expansion, meaning the same. Yeah. Expansion is when this division expands. So, and when it expands, the market usually goes along with this band walk between division 1 and 2. So that will be the confirmation to enter. Alright. So yeah, Fibonacci level bounce might happen. So the market might respect the 50% or 61.8%. So we'll see which level the market respects in this case. What higher time frames are you using to confirm a trade for GJ? Daily chart and 1 hour chart I took. Yeah, alright, so yeah, I guess I will be ending the live stream in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I like the engulfing pattern too. Yeah, I prefer engulfing breakout is actually one of my favorites. So yeah, let's just wait for this candle close and end the live session. It might respect the 50% level because we saw there was a wick downwards at this 50% level. So if the market goes up, bullish candle, that means the market respected this level. So we can expect the market goes up continuously like this way. However, if this candle close below the 50, then that might be the bounce at the 61.8% level. It might bounce and goes up this way. So let's just wait for this candle close until we can find the further confirmations. And oh, by the way, if you would like to study about my strategy KTS, there is a GTS group available April, May and June, 3 months, up to 5 members. And right now we have 1 member joining already on the month of April, and usually the seat feels so quick. Now I have 2 other traders who want to join the GTS class in the month of April. So actually I'm communicating by email, and once they're interested they will join. So yeah, if you're interested, please click on the link below and come to this GTS services and click on the GTS Global Trading School, and you can see all the details about my hands-on trading. So let's see if the candle close will be below or above the previous candle. We have about 2 and 45 minutes to go. Oh, let me see. Other question, with time on Friday, would you stop looking for entry on any pairs? No, not really. I take tries any pairs on Friday until I go to bed. But make sure I put the stop loss break even before I go to bed, and that's a rule. But besides that, I take any pairs to trade on Friday. So you see the market is going down, broke the previous low downwards. So let's see. And there is no big news related to this pound JPY tonight. So unless there's any big news that impacts the market. So from today, Japan, Tokyo, and other area around Tokyo is under emergency state. So because the corona case is still increasing in Tokyo and the cities around, so yeah, the shops are closed at 8 p.m. Japan time, and the alcohol is only served up to 7 p.m. in Japan time. So yeah, we'll see. I hope the situation settles down anytime soon, and throughout the world too. Throughout the world, I hope the situation settles down anytime soon so that we can travel around again. The candlestick is retraced in 50%. Yep. So better to wait for the candle close always. So we have about 20 seconds to wait. Alright, Karim and Josh B, you're welcome. Stay gold, everyone. Great to see you. I always prefer the long wicks. Yeah, long wicks are reliable, yes. Especially in higher time frames, it's very good sign for the reversal. How long should be on the trade before joining your trading school? There is no requirement as to how long you have to take trades. At least you know how to take trades, how to operate the trades, how to buy, how to sell, how to set the break even, how to set the stop loss. If you know the operation, then you're qualified. And you don't have to be a winning trader. You don't have to be to join the GTS for sure. Yeah. Because this GTS is not it's not for teaching from scratch, right? I teach the strategy. So from first day, I want to jump the topic to the strategy, how to catch these trends on Kumo Kijun-sen, Senko Span BA, and Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen, and Chikou Span. And I will exactly teach you how you can manage risk management and the spreadsheet to track a record, trading records. I teach all these on 3 months. So, but if you don't know how to execute trades on MT5, MT4, that might be a little bit delay. So, if you know at least how to take trades, how to execute, that would be okay. So, oh, it's going down. Violated the 61.8% downwards now. So, no trade, right? No trade. Looks like it's coming back to the range market in 5. So, unless the market goes upwards afterwards, like on this bullish wave, there will be no trade. So, yeah, I was kind of expecting the market respects on one of these levels, and I was hoping to enter a buy when it happens so that I can show you exactly how I take these buys real time. But unfortunately it didn't happen, so I guess I will close the session for today. So anyways, thank you for joining everyone. It was very nice to see you again. So happy Fridays everyone. So I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next session. So tomorrow it's going to be on Saturday, and I will record a video, a short video, and talk about some psychology or money management related topics. And afterwards there will be a Ichimoku membership live. So for those who are Ichimoku members, I will see you on the membership live, and for those who are joining public lives, I will see you on the video tomorrow and show live on Sunday. So once again, thank you for joining, and have a great weekend. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.